Hello and welcome, Rad Dads. Walter here with you with an awesome microsode. Lessons learned from Leeroy Jenkins. I gotta tell you, I had a lot of fun putting this one together because it deals with the most epic battle cry of our time. Watch the video. Actually, we'll have a link posted on our website at www.where&nbsp.com along with this episode.
Repeating, of course.
Go over there, check it out, and catch up on the backstory. So before I get a bunch of nerd hate mail and God knows Trojan horse viruses on my computer, let me go ahead and tell you my definition of nerd because I also fit within it, okay? Nerd is just somebody who I've grown up with, is good with electronics, computers, is insanely smart, gifted, and talented when it comes to technology. Nerds have my total admiration, by the way. Now I'm going to keep this episode pretty succinct. So a quick recap is an insanely detailed plan was hatched. And I gotta say, whoever the leader on this one was, you're doing a great job. You took it seriously, you really had a plan, there was a strategy involved, and then Leeroy shows up. So Leeroy basically gets tired of the talk and essentially says, oh, that's it, I'm done, I'm ready, let's go. And that's when the battle cry is hatched. All right, I love you, Leeroy, for this for several reasons, all right? You became legendary for this because he was true to what he thought was right. Now, this is a two-sided coin moment here. On one hand, Leeroy jumped out and did his own thing, but on the other side of that coin, his team was relying on him. So he totally screwed everyone over. All right, in a real-world situation, totally unacceptable. Being that this is a game, I don't see too much of a problem with it. So I'm going to get to my point right about now. And the takeaways are twofold for me. First of all, it's just a game. And I see this all the time, and not just online, all right? So really take notice of yourself the next time you're at your kid's soccer game, or baseball game, or at a professional baseball game. You know, really look at what it is you're saying and displaying to your kids. I mean, I hope we're doing this already, but it is a game here, people. And the second takeaway is every time I am faced with overwhelming odds, things that I've thought about and planned for, and things just didn't go right for whatever reason, I know I have to take action. And when I do take action, I take decisive and aggressive action. And in the back of my mind, the back corner, right in the dusty little pockets out there, I hear a voice screaming, Leeroy Jenkins. And I know I can do it. It brings a smile to my face in times of hardship. And you know, the net effect is gold. When life throws challenges your direction, you could sit around making a plan, getting involved, and I think that's a really good first step. You could even crunch the numbers. Thanks, Abdul. Just remember that as time passes, so do your options. So sometimes you gotta jump in, scream Leeroy Jenkins, and get after it the best you can. You may end up on your face, but I'll guarantee you'll learn something out of it. I think a tertiary and added bonus takeaway here is waking up from distraction. Figuring out what's important in life and pursuing it. For Leeroy, apparently, it was chicken. I want to shout out the Digital Dads podcast. Brent and Andrew do a great job of explaining how to raise kids in a digital world. Don't forget about our launch contest. $50 Amazon gift cards for 6 weeks. I got 6 of them, people, and I'm going to give them to somebody, so why not you? You can also win the one and only Rad Tee. Head on over to www.weraddads.com/contest to enter. All right, and that's it for us here, We Rad Dads. Check us out on Facebook, our group. Check us out on Twitter, and check out our Pinterest account. We have about 10 boards, including parent leadership, child psychology, and motivation. Until then, keep fighting the good fight, stay up, stay connected, and stay rad, dads.
At least I have chicken.